The headlines: Assam Rifles man martyred, another critically hurt in Arunachal Pradesh. Vijaya Shanti shows world the numerous benefits of lotus. And India occupies top global position in COVID-19 recovery rate. Hello, you're watching Times of Manipur English News. I'm Mandira, and now the news in detail. An Assam Rifles man was martyred while another injured after the water tanker they were travelling in was ambushed near Hatlong village between Jairampur and Nampong in Arunachal Pradesh, Chaklang district this morning. However, no militant outfit has taken responsibility for the ambush. According to media reports, the incident occurred at 9:40 am. The militants targeted the water tanker by detonating multiple improvised explosive device (IED). The militants opened fire indiscriminately, targeting the 19 Assam Rifles personnel immediately after the blast. Several rounds of fire cases have been recovered from the spot. According to reliable sources, the finger of suspicion is on a joint team of National Socialist Council of Nagaland, Khaplang, and United Liberation Front of Assam Independent. Meanwhile, the Paresh Barua-led ULFA Independent is currently based in Ruili in Yunnan province of China, from where it is carrying out its anti-India activities, the centre has said. As per a media report, the Union Ministry of Home Affairs (MHA), in an affidavit before the Unlawful Activities Prevention Tribunal in Guwahati, has officially submitted for the first time that the outfit is carrying out its activities from the neighbouring country for years. Only the Alpha Independent chief was believed to be in Ruili, situated in southern part of China along Myanmar border, while the group's operational base and training camps of cadres were known to be based in Sagaing division of Myanmar, adjacent to the border with India. The state government has submitted a list of 8 locations in the Sagaing division where the prescribed outfit has set up its operational camps with the help of NSCNK, the report said. Lotus, an aquatic flower that grows in lakes and rivers, is mainly used in ritualistic worship and for other purposes. Yet, many are ignorant of the fact that all parts of the lotus flower plant are edible. The flowers are dried and used as salads. The seeds are roasted or candied and used directly in soups and sauces. Tom TV has an exclusive report.
Tongbram Vijaya Shanti,
aged 27 years, daughter of
Tongbram
Joy Kumar and Haisnam Sanahal from Thanga Tongbram in Bishnupur district, is the eldest of 3 siblings. Vijaya Shanti, a BSc in botany from GP Women's College, Imphal, inspired by one of her father's friends, has shown the world the numerous benefits of lotus, ranging from its leaves to the stems and the roots. The flowers, seeds, leaves and parts of the underground stem are used in making medicine. The young graduate has started a unique venture from spinning yarn from the stalks of lotus, involving many women from her locality to generate income. Amid the coronavirus pandemic, Vijaya Shanti has trained 40 women under the startup program sponsored by the Manipur government.
Lotus se akogi variety of lotus all over world fangiba lotus se collection tawraga mafam amada garden semge na adui matung tarakpada aise product su puthoke hena tawraga ahanbada aise lotus tea gi kana chelame product puthok ke haina adagi products ai machinery gumba facility ke ya leitabadagi LBI na live incubation center to champur da chatlakanda aise lotus tea je product develop tawraba matung da aisa amu Gujarat ta testing gi lab analysis ki damakta thaki 2019 ki matam sida adugi report la aba matung matam khara adum aise leire tuga sigi agi fiber gi matang si hai taragadi 2018 da fiber si adum hauki bane fiber sina amka ingonda wakhal da sum phawan gi base khoi gi babagi friend ama khakna sum lamkoiru bada thengnarak badagi ingonda wori gumba sabiram badagi aina sum trial oina sum tawgi badagi acd tawba yani haraga imaiben khara pullaga thabose sumai paikha charapar.
Bija Shanti said she started spinning yarn out of the lotus stalks after a research based on the idea she got from an elder. Prior to this, she tried making lotus tea, but due to the pandemic, delivery of the equipment she ordered was delayed. The young entrepreneur has also appealed to the government for funding her so that she can promote and develop her lotus farm. She said that she has already started preparing nurseries for the farm, but waiting for fund.
Agi thabosida government ki site gi su mateng phangjare mateng je kaina da startup manipur aina cm na hodok peri ba honorable cm na hodok peri program sigi makhada ai idea stage ta selection tawjaraga handak manipur startup conclave da aido sanction khara phangjare hariba mateng sina su aise mi mayam ma haidi hanada gi leram ba khoi kun tara leram tara kun muk leram basida hena mafam da training pibagi khudong chaba masu phangale to gi damaksu yam thagat chari honorable sem bo hanba leithana.
India continues to occupy the top global position with the maximum number of COVID-19 recoveries and accounts for 21% of the recovered cases worldwide, while its share in the total cases stands at 18.6%, the Union Health Ministry said. India has also maintained its global position with one of the lowest COVID-19 case fatality rates, CFR, when compared to several other countries. As per a media report, total case tally stands at 65,49,374. More than 1 lakh people have died of COVID-19 in India, the world's second worst hit country by the coronavirus pandemic, after US as it recorded 1,069 deaths with 79,476 new cases in the past 24 hours. Data by the Health Ministry showed India now has 9,44,996 active COVID-19 cases and more than 54 lakh recoveries, Health Ministry data shows. With registration of 252 new cases, the total COVID-19 tally in Manipur soared to 11,649 in the last 24 hours. A total of 228 persons were confirmed as new COVID-19 positive cases from 18 different testing facilities, including RIMS and Jenims in the state. They are being moved to the COVID care facilities. All necessary medical precautionary measures like containment and contact tracing are in place, according to the state COVID-19 Command Control Room. With the death of 2 women aged 68 years and 46 years, both from Churachandpur district, the cumulative number of deaths in the state is 71 as of now. Meanwhile, 89 patients were discharged from various COVID care facilities in the state. The cumulative number of active cases stands at 2,497, while the recovered cases have reached 9,081. The recovery rate has improved to 77.95%. We'll take a short break here. Keep watching.
Europe Engineering Management PIZ amadi General Course tamningba mahiroi singidamakta scholarship 100% fangbata natana stipend oina 4.2 lakh fangbagi kudongchaba leiraba mahai tamfam singni loina na India amadi foreign lebak singda MBBS MD course na chingba kaya masu tamnabagidamak amadi education loan gi kudongchaba su pizari hena kupamorol gidamak contact obiro Fort Witt Global Consulting Private Limited, North AOC Cake Group Art Infal. Contact number 6909374625.
Al Hayat, the best halal restaurant in Manipur. Miyam na pam na chanariba Al Hayat restaurant ge hauraba mathel khudingmak Red Delivery app ke khutangda order tobiraktuna yam na laina ahenba charges yaudana isa gi yumda thilaknabagi khudong chaba pijari. app asi download tawduna app asi ki khuthangda ngasimak order tawbiyu chana thaknaba potlam sing khakta natana imung amada nongmar changdraba yadraba grocery item kaya marum suna fanglaba app ngasimak download tawbiyu red delivery for you
मियामगी थौगलगिदमक थोंग हांगसरे मियामगिदमक अहोंगबा वाइमलदा अदोमगी मथौ ताबा अपाम्बा कमर्शियल वेहिकल अमदे मशीन सिंह वाइबिनबा अखोइगी फोन नंबर 9615846446 दा कॉल तौबिरक्तुना टीपर हाइवा एक्सकेवेटर जेसीबी पोकलेन वोल्वो एक्सकेवेटर हाइरिबा सिंह असिदगी अदोमगी मथौ ताबा अपाम्बा मशीन सिंह वाइबिबा यारगनी
aduk live duo natro red delivery manipur the best delivery service pibedo pamba posting khudak to oh nang order me amudi toromni bu nang na saning bar restaurant food sing do red delivery app season na order sat sida sunate grocery items sing medicine hygiene me amama yam relax ta over pay su to dabi market price den na khute yor toisi nangi di khangdi ai di yori aduga grocery items ni kauni red delivery for you.
Welcome back. Jiribam Zilla Parishad Upadhyaksha T.H. Samarjit Singh today flagged off the first ever air-conditioned luxury passenger bus for Jiribam district to be piled along Jiribam Imphal Road during a simple function. Our Jiribam correspondent reports that the bus was launched under Billion Stars Tour and Travel Agency. Promoter of Billion Stars Tour and Travel Agency, Jay Chandra, and other officials attended the occasion. The first passengers who boarded the bus today underwent infrared thermometer screening before traveling. A one-day training cum demonstration program on oyster mushroom production under NEC project was jointly organized by ICAR Krishi Vigyan Kendra, Tamenlong and ICAR Research Complex Manipur Center at Thanagong village under Khaupum in None district. Altogether, 17 participants from Khaupum area attended the training program. During the training program, experts from ICAR, KVK, Tamenlong Senior Scientist Dr. P.K. Saraswat and Head of ICAR, KVK, Tamenlong delivered lectures on mushroom production for doubling farmers' income. Other experts also talked on different related topics. A detailed demonstration on oyster mushroom production was one of the main highlights of the program. Mushroom spawn, polybags, chemicals, sprayers, drums and sickles were distributed to the participants during the program. Tangkul Baptist Churches Association TBCA said it always stands with the demand of the Indo-Naga peace negotiating team for a separate flag and constitution for a lasting peace in the region. In a press conference held at the TBCA office, Mission Compound, Reverend Mathotmi said the TBCA has been a staunch advocate of peace in the region, particularly in Manipur since its inception. The association is fully aware of the Naga political history, the reality of horrendous human rights violation and loss of lives during the Naga movement for self-determination. TBCA believes that the negotiation for a separate flag and constitution is legitimate. It is an inherent and inalienable right of the peace process. Without flag and constitution, the political solution cannot be an honorable one, says Reverend Mathotmi said. ICAN Foundation based at Hawa Sadaks, Jaipur is honoring 44 renowned humanitarians of the country with Humanitarian Excellence Award 2020 for the endless service they rendered to the people amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Among them, 2 are from Manipur, social and cultural activists Rakesh Naurem and Ningombam Ongbi Ranibala Lema. Rakesh Naurem hails from Tentha, Khungabal under Thobal district and Ranibala Lema is a resident of Khongwan Zone 2 in Imphal East. As part of the 66th Wildlife Week and World Animal Day, staff of Kakching Range today released a whistling duck, locally known as stingray, in a safe habitat. Range Forest Officer and Munal Meitei said that ecological imbalances poses a serious threat to the migratory birds and endangered species, prompting them to leave their natural habitat. He urged everyone to help preserve and conserve the nature for the future generations. Chairperson Nambol Municipal Council Ward number 9 CH Basanta today distributed essential commodities to 10 households of Khongkham Awang Lekai Nambol Tongkha declared as containment zone. CH Basanta appealed to all the families to follow SOP guidelines.
Tongkha jagada asida positive oirapadagi haiba jaga si yum taraga laiba jaga asida koi containment government na Bisimbo DC na containment zone law thukarba matungda kasi nimin mari ni mangani sa sida aina adi containment zone law thukarba jaga asidi yumdagi mapan thukna laiba na maram oirakanda makogi awar pa yumgi awar pa mayam si aina yamna khara makai angamba aigi saita aina mating pangjabani.
Hairok Block Youth Congress Committee on the motto Live and Let Live Together has been building new houses for people from poor economic backgrounds in Hairok Assembly constituency for quite some time now. The initiative has been taken up under the guidance of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee President M. Okendro. In line with the objective, Hairok Block Youth Congress Committee today built a new house in just one day for one Konsam Toto aged 58 years, a resident of Kabo Lekai under Hairok Part 3 of Thobal district. Manipur BJP State Council member KH Ibomcha, along with former Pradhan of Pungdongbam Sekta Gram Panchayat Irungbam Prem, provided edibles to 14 households in Pungdongbam Awang Lekai and Makha Lekai under Lamlai declared as COVID-19 containment zones. They also extended aid to families in Sekta and Lausangkhong areas, also declared at containment zones. Local Youth Welfare Association LYWA Sangayungpham Part 1 Publicity Secretary Muhammad Mohsin Khan today appealed to all private banks, financial institutes and money lenders to stop collection of loan interest amid the pandemic. Considering the current economic crisis, LYWA said it appeals to all private banks and money lenders to extend EMI moratorium on loan repayment in the interest of all borrowers.
Lekai asigi senthok lambi laijadabana matam khara sel khomba lakpidanaba club asigi maikaidagi khanganjari masida thuklakpa aphapattagi daita khudimak isa isana pujagadabani sangayungpham lamding amadi samramgi oina lairiba laukon asi paktaknana tin tarakpana handak chahigi chathok hanthabagi phibamda laire ari leinaba department singna miyeng changbinaba khanganjari.
Meanwhile, the Ayangba Nahalup Thobal Manipur and Wangmataba Turel Mapan Meira Paibi have urged all private banks and money lenders to hold monthly collection of interest from all loanees till next month in view of the COVID-19 pandemic. We'll take another break here. Keep watching.
Ma, kaidorage pairaga leiramisna.
Hospital da satlubane. Haksang si khara nungaitedana OPT ga amata sangal hogde mina marola masiliba nokpa sina karimta kanadi phola sida ungdun adom leidi sini magi phola se thugai khibada soiro
adugi oire
mobile paraga kanabadi amta lower singange to sita khunda thamuko
yamna tangai phadaba natradi yumdagi adum phone da doctor ga wari sanaraga tanaba yare ima
kamaina se nang suyango Hambada Isanjibini OPD application se Google Play Store dagi download tawrani adagi registration sida namaga mobile number hapsilaga verify tawrani adagi anabagi maming matha hapani adagi doctor asangba amaga adum saksa unaraga wari sanaba yare yam phaina dudia se
Ima kai nungai taba leibage haibiyu
Ibungo doctor imagi kokse ngauri tawi Saning khang basu kaya phaude
Adom smartphone da e-sanjeevani OPD application download tawbiduna natraga computer tablet sijinaduna e-sanjeevani opd.in da sangbiduna isagi yumda komna amadi lemna laying bayabagi khudong chabasi lawbiu
Isagi nuwaitaba awaba pumnamak da chama fahanba ngamba Baba Afzal Saha Ana layong khangdaba hidak na faba ngamdaba kanagomba na pizza pithak tawduna semjinkiba lonaba yeknabadagi ngakthoknaba Mane mamau yanadaba, nungsiba hanba, yumban punsida ayat apan laytanaba, angang yaudaba yaunaba amadi, modeling film da mai paknaba. Pumnabak amuktang tanabiyu, nungaitaba awaba pumnabak koknaba, ngasima call tobiro Baba Afzal Saha. Contact number 703-796-1167.
Nang na medical ta masatpado ay siyaw gina nang naktahang malaini. General Nursing and Midwifery GNM 3 years course. 12 pass in arts or science stream and confused to become a part of one of the most respectable professional career of all time. 12 pass and above duration 3 years 6 months. BSc in Medical Radiology and Imaging Technology DMRI.
Ultrasound, MRI, CT scan, X-ray.
BSc in Medical Laboratory Technology.
BSc in Operation Theatre Technology.
Admission open for Naurem Birahari College, permanently affiliated to Manipur University and included under UGC Act 1956. Free admission for tourism and hospitality management and various other diploma to degree courses and training programs. And also special classes on Indian stock market for those who want to invest or day trade. Classes for beginners to intermediate and intermediate to advanced level. For details, please contact or WhatsApp 700-509-7748 or visit our website www.nbcollege.ac.in.
Welcome back. Carrying forward the ongoing postcard campaign launched by the indigenous Manipuri people Hailakandi Assam, the Nupalup and Nupilup of Jaribond Dholai Molai organized a postcard campaign against the Assam government's three-language formula. The COVID care center opened at Lamding High Secondary in Thoubal district is facing inconveniences owing to the Manipur government's failure to sanction fund for the center. The management team at the center has not been able to provide meals to the patients. Around 70 COVID-19 patients are currently staying at the center. So far, 137 patients have recovered and discharged from the center. The report also said at least 11 COVID-19 patients are admitted in the COVID care facility on daily basis. The COVID care center is run under the district administration Thoubal. Several Imphal-bound goods-laden trucks coming from other states crossed None district after repair of Irang Bridge at None. A portion of the bridge was damaged recently after heavy rainfall lashed the district, disrupting normal life and traffic movement, a report said. Victoria Yengkhom, Superintendent of Police, Kaching District today said that R. Rojit Kumar Singh, a VDF personnel from Sora outpost, was rewarded for his vigilance and alertness leading to the arrest of a thief last night. The arrested thief has been identified as Thaudam Binod Singh, aged 30 years, son of late T.H. Basanta Singh of Khongdom Sapam Bazar Maning, SP Victoria informed in a press release today. R. Rojit Kumar Singh, VDF number 517 of Sora outpost, arrested a youth who was coming from Kaching side towards Thoubal in a very suspicious manner. VDF Rojit Kumar then woke up other VDF personnel as well as the Assistant Sub-Inspector L. Suchandra Singh, officer in charge of Sora outpost. While checking the youth, they recovered a drilling machine inside a carry bag. On further checking, one red towel was also found wrapped around his waist. The police team asked the youth to remove the towel. However, he escaped and ran towards the paddy field nearby the outpost. The police team then chased and apprehended him from the paddy field and recovered a sum of rupees 1,22,000. On preliminary interrogation, Thodam Vinod disclosed that he stole the money from a brick kiln located at Kakching Lamdong owned by KSH Joy Singh of Kakching, Sumak Lekai. Later, the arrested along with the seized items was handed over to the officer in charge, Kakching Police Station, for further necessary legal caution. A regular case has also been registered at Kakching Police Station for further investigation. Member of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC and social worker Naurem Kobit continued to take up improvement work on the key Kakching Ningthau Lekai approach road to paddy fields. Kakching Wairi Chenkaipung Road, a 3-kilometer long stretch, was repaired today. Treasurer of Chenkaipung Lambi Development Committee, Leshangthim Shetra, said that worried over the pathetic condition of the road, the locals put up the matter with social worker Naurem Kobit. The farmers expressed their gratitude towards the social worker for his help, and Kobit, speaking to media, said that the farmers of Kakching constituency approached him for repair of the road, adding that he would continue to extend help for the welfare of the farmers. Passenger ferry services from Guwahati over River Brahmaputra operated by the government-run Inland Water Transport IWT will resume from tomorrow. The IWT department decided to resume its passenger ferry services in Guwahati, which remained suspended due to increase of water level of the Brahmaputra, media reports said. The Guwahati North, Guwahati Madhyamak, Handa, Rajadwar, Guwahati and Guwahati Kuruwa ferry services will resume. All COVID-19 regulations like social distancing and sanitization measures will be strictly followed at the terminals and vessels during the ferry services. 2 Navy personnel died as a glider on routine flight crashed at Kochi this morning, a defense spokesperson said. He said the naval power glider was on a routine training sortie and took off from INS Garuda. It crashed near Thopumpari Bridge close to the naval base at around 7 a.m. A media report said Lieutenant Rajiv Jha and Petty Officer Sunil Kumar, who were in the glider, were rescued from the crash site and shifted to INHS Sanjeevani. However, they were declared brought dead, the spokesperson said. The glider is being salvaged and a board of inquiry has been ordered by the Southern Naval Command into the incident, added the report. The GST Council meeting tomorrow may turn into a stormy affair with non-BJP ruled states still being in disagreement with the centre on the compensation issue. While as many as 21 states, mostly ruled by BJP or parties which have supported it on issues, had till mid-September opted to borrow rupees 97,000 crore to meet the GST revenue shortfall in the current fiscal opposition-led states like West Bengal, Punjab and Kerala have not yet accepted the borrowing option given by the centre, according to a media report. In the 42nd meeting of the council tomorrow, opposition-ruled states would object to the centre's borrowing options and demand alternative mechanism for funding GST compensation deficit. They feel that the constitutional liability of compensating states lies with the union government. Chief ministers of 6 non-BJP ruled states, West Bengal, Kerala, Delhi, Telangana, Chhattisgarh and Tamil Nadu, have written to the centre opposing the options which require states to borrow to meet shortfall. US President Donald Trump, who tested COVID-19 positive, went through a very concerning period on Friday last, and the next 48 hours will be critical in terms of his care. Trump is undergoing treatment at a military hospital, media reports said. The comments came yesterday after it was revealed that Trump was administered supplemental oxygen on Friday morning at the White House before he was transported to the hospital. The staff, however, insisted he had only mild symptoms. Trump's doctors, for their part, painted a rosy picture of the president's health in a press conference at Walter Reed National Military Medical Center. But the briefing by Navy Commander Dr. Shane Conley and other doctors raised more questions than it answered. 74-year-old Trump is clinically obese, putting him at higher risk of serious complications from a virus that has infected more than 7 million people nationwide and killed more than 2 lakh people in the US. Now the top news headlines once again. Assam Rifles man martyred, another critically hurt in Arunachal ambush. Vijayashanti shows world the numerous benefits of lotus. And India occupies top global position in COVID-19 recovery rate. This is all for now. Keep watching Times of Manipur for more updates.